What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Today I have a little bit of a problem that I want to deal with. And as you can see by the title, today we're going to be talking about BLACKPINK because there's something that I just don't like about the entire situation right now. Because within the same day, they also released the behind-the-scenes making film of BLACKPINK and Pink Venom. First, I thought to myself, holy crap, that's fucking amazing. You know, like you barely see that. It normally takes 1, 2, 3 days for groups to come out with it. And I thought, man, this is BLACKPINK. They know how to service people. And then I look at the time of the video. Now, I hope I'm 100% mistaken and they're still going to come out with maybe a longer version of this entire video, but for now I'm completely just blown away how lackluster this is. A 3-minute behind the scenes video. Like, did someone not have time to edit a video? Do they not want to show something behind the scenes? It's just so weird because it gives the fans no opportunity to see any type of insights on how the video was made. And I didn't even look at the video yet, but I know that with some productions, watching videos 15, 19, 20, 30, 40 minutes long, those videos really give good insights because it takes time to make a video, and even that is most likely still not enough. When we look at Super Junior, for example, they gave us 2 behind the scenes and both of them were 19 minutes, 20 minutes long, super long. But it is such a convenience when you get this because you are able to allow the fans to enjoy the behind the scenes. I would just say, okay, let's stop the rant for now, and hopefully I'm 100% mistaken. Let's see what the 3 minutes actually is all about, and let's see what we can analyze on how Pink Venom was actually made, because I am still excited and hoping that they are at least going to give me some sort of insight on the entire creation of the MV, because hey, they talked about the budget, they really want to show what it's all about, and then they come out with a 3-minute video like this. Most likely I'm going to get a lot of shit for this. I don't really care. I want to talk about it because I've never ever seen a group that created a making film that's only 3 minutes long. It's literally a kick in the face for all you fans, and if you fans accept it and this video does not show a lot, that means you guys are the problem. That means they don't have a reason to show anything, which is such a shame in my opinion. But okay, enough of the rant and let's jump finally into the video. Let's get demonetized. You know that the cameras they used here are freaking good. Like, I don't know where they filmed this on, but it doesn't seem like a B cam at all. Like, a B camera is like more like what I'm using in most cases. This is not a cinema. This is a cinema camera. I'm so scared. I don't know what to expect and what they're gonna do within 3 minutes, but maybe they are gonna give us something good. And if they did, of course, I'm gonna take back my entire rant and apologize publicly. Do they have subtitles? That would be nice as well, because I don't understand anything. Wow. Okay, they give us some cool insights, but again, it's only 3 minutes long and something that is going to bother me until the end of the video. But I love the setup here. You can see that all these shots are handheld, which is great. It has a shoulder rig, which is very nice. And then you even have 2 light sources on the side. Most likely, these are tubes that they're using with some sort of filter on top of it, just to diffuse the light a little bit. Really nice, actually, on insights on how to get certain shots and make them look good. And look at the amount of people that is in this shot, for this production. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. There's no subtitles at all. Weird. Oh, that's actually really cool what we see here. I was a little bit skeptical on whether this door was real or they added it in post, but it is still nice that it's actually a physical door. Man, that filter or that plastic layer on his screen is completely broken. Like, that thing has gone through some scenes, So quickly, let's actually have a look to see in what settings they're filming. So FPS 48, so that means they're going to slow down the shoot by half, to get the 24 frames, the cinema look to it, and a shutter at 90 because it's double of 48. 100% correct. And an ISO, I think, of 800 and an ND at 0.6, just to darken it down a little bit. So this particular scene with the guitar, I already talked about it. I think it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Again, I'm not a musician in any way. Like, can this guitar mimic those sounds from that classical Korean instrument? If yes, please say so in the comments. I would love to know that. I love the scene, by the way. This looks really cool. That deep, deep, icy blue, and then that red, fiery burn behind her. It is so sexy. Filming something like this would have been amazing, especially because she becomes blue as a foreground, and the background seems as if they found like the heart of the earth. Beautiful. Wait, is her voice out of sync with the video? Her voice is out of sync with the video. Now, I don't want to complain about it too much. Again, it's purely because I know that this is 100% a rushed video, because again, it's only 3 minutes long. But the one thing that I notice here is that why? Why is it out of sync? Like, come on, video team. The editor team should have picked this up. It's nothing more than shifting literally the video and the sound a little bit just to sync it. It's not difficult. Really cool. I love this shot. Like I said, the video itself is amazing. It has some really cool aesthetics to it, which I just never saw in many other videos, to be honest. But this, it looks amazing. Holy crap, so it is a real set. Like, this entire thing is real. And in the background, I just realized it as well. You can also see that door that Lisa went through, you know, for her scene. Beautiful. I am in love with it. Even this entire set is real. Fantastic. Like, hats off to them. Like, I'm really happy that we can actually get some insights to this, because I'm always skeptical on whether they're going to show the truth, but everything is real. Amazing. So BLACKPINK is really able to put themselves into the scene here. So this is, again, a super cool set, I thought. Like, I don't know where this is, but it seemed like a rundown town somewhere in the corner of Seoul, maybe. I have no idea. But what they did with it is beautiful. They really gave it its own unique aesthetic touch to it. Awesome. She's cute, isn't she? I know she is. I'm a real big fan of it, that most of the shots, like, I don't know if you guys are picking it up, but most of the shots are actually done with handheld, and I love that. You know, getting handheld shots is still a masterwork. I think this is so much better than those mechanical shots done on those robotic arms. It just looks so much more natural, and I'm happy for them. I'm happy that they went with this route. I was scared that they're going to go involve a lot of these robotic arms and everything, you know, go completely crazy, but it looks good. So here we actually have a very nice crane system. Again, beautiful. And it seems like they're always using that same formula with two light sources next to the person. So you have a light source 1, a light source 2, and then the camera in the middle. It looks great. There's nothing to complain about, but it creates a very clean look because you just have no shadows. And it's very like, hey, this is the person, this is the main character. She's all in light, beautiful. And they really hit the nail on the head here with it as well. It's a little bit weird still that they don't have subtitles on this video, because that's normally something that they should have added as well. Like, is someone else gonna do it still, or no idea? Wow. I never thought I was gonna see an effect like this, but it's so cool that with the sparks, they basically are reversing the footage, and it creates this awesome shot. Let's actually look at that again. Really nice. Again, they're also blurring out the faces of all the people working in the background. Someone told me that they do this because of the security of the workers, and I can actually believe that. Like, can you imagine you're getting harassed to get some insights on, like, hey, what's the next project? Who are you working with now? All these small things. Very clever, actually, what they're doing here. I never considered it in any of my shoots, but it's clever. Also a beautiful set design here with the flowers. It just looks great. Also, let's go back again because we got another shot here. So it really seems like everything is actually filmed in 48 frames per second, but here the shutter is a bit slower again at 45, creating a bit more of a blur, as you can actually see on her hand right there. Very nice how they filmed it. Very clever as well. It makes me always want to think, like, how do I want to film my projects? Because I either shoot everything at 30 frames per second or 60, but actually I should also be leaning at 24 or 48 because it's just easier to slow everything down, you know, like either you do it on 100% speed or you do it at 50% speed. Also, I didn't talk about this set enough, but I love it as well. Completely with those LED pipes on the top, you know, creating these amazing effects, and also just how deep the entire design is. It's phenomenal. It just looks great. Again, I didn't say this when I was looking at the MV because I just didn't have time to focus on it. There's a lot of things happening, but here you only have those shots that I need to enjoy, and these are one of those things that I really, really like. Also, hats off to all the side dancers as well. They did a fantastic job also. Really cool here as well with the explosion. Let's actually watch it again. I thought it was going to be a little bit, it looks a little bit crappy in the MV. Like, it doesn't look as powerful, but if you look from this angle, because the stuff, the elements are flying at the camera. Let's look again. You see, it's more or less in the face. Looks phenomenal still. They did an amazing job here. Also, this set design here, I don't know where they came up with this idea, but it looks amazing. Just 100% great. Also, again, you can see that one guy holding up the light again. Beautiful. Also, all the water going everywhere. Again, I love water, especially with choreography. It just blends in so well because you have so many small little particles moving around. Real particles. It's amazing. Good job here. And that's it, I think. Actually, I just realized that. So, remember that tunnel in the back that we were just complimenting, or I was complimenting quite heavily? So, this element here. Let's go further. Wait, where is it? Is it here? Or is it here? So this element here, okay? I thought this was going to be one set. But now that I look at the video again in the background, let's actually have a look at it. You can actually see it here in the background as well, meaning they have multiple sets in front of each other, which is just amazing. I wonder where they filmed this, but the studio hall must have been massive. Like, you can actually see it all here. Amazing. I bring the pain like Pink Venom. At least that's what I think they're gonna say, because I didn't pay attention to the lyrics at all. Okay. I want to apologize to a certain point because they actually gave a couple of more insights than I thought they actually would, because again, 3 minutes is very, very short for an MV complete, especially the making film. It's just pretty short, you know. Try to squeeze in all those days of work into 3 minutes. It's freaking hard. Like, you really underestimate it. But the point of it is, I wish they just extended it a little bit more. It just seems very unpersonal at this moment. And again, it's not really a fan service. It's more like, hey, look, this is what we made. This was some behind the scenes shots. Awesome, no? And I missed that connection. Like, I really thought that BLACKPINK was just going to be a little bit more humble with this video, because again, there was a lot of hype around it that they maybe just gave the fans a little bit more. Why not? Was the budget over? I don't know. But again, it also just has some sloppy points to it. Like, why were some of the video shots, like, why was the voice out of sync with the video? No idea. But it just comes over very unprofessional, and it's weird. But if I showed this to many of my clients, they would also just say like, hey, what's going on here? Why is this out of sync? Especially because you know that you can fix it. No idea. Maybe it was just an intern that edited it. I have no idea. I'm clueless. It was a great behind the scenes. Okay, that's enough of my rant. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I am out.